when you look in the mirror too, you have less tattoos.
Less tattoos.
Less tattoos.
Yeah.
Listen, I love me a face laser.
Oh yeah.
And
I've
been
done some
through,
Morpheus.
I have been,
Right?
I'm BBL and Moxie. Those are my lasers of choice.
Yeah.
But
Clear and brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah. I know all the terms. Yeah.
But I do know that lasers are very painful. On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful has this process been for you?
It sucks. You know, like I said, I feel like if you could invest in tattoo removal, I would. I think it's going to be and it is a really popular business, but it's awful. And I've been filming it and showing all my, the younger people in my family, just to be like, this is, if you don't like it, this is what you have to do. But I'm excited because like I'm making changes, so like it's exciting, but it sucks.
Are there any tattoos that you are going to keep?
Yeah, of course. All my Sopranos tattoos. I have my dad's ID, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and I have a tattoo that just says "Mom Tattoo" because I got all these tattoos, and my mom was like, "How come you've never gotten a mom tattoo?"
Right.
And then now I have a tattoo that just says "Mom Tattoo."
And that one needs to stay.
That one has to stay.
That one has to stay.
Yeah.
So overall, I mean, if you break it down by the numbers, how many tattoos have been removed so far?
Let's see. I did, my hands and neck are completely gone, and the arms are like 80%, I'd say. Probably like 40 or 50.
Wow. And how much time has that been?
It's taken like 4 or 5 years so far. It's a long journey. And that's tough. It's tough to be like a 10-year investment. Like that's a tough thing because we live in a world where instant gratification is something you can get 95% of the time. So it's a long game, but I'm sticking by it.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, pain is?
It's a 10.
Oh.
It's pretty terrible.
How do you get through those sessions? Do you stress ball? Do you music? Like what's?
Well, it depends. Like sometimes if you're focusing on one area, they'll like numb it, but it still kind of hurts. But if I have time off, I'll do everything at once, and they put me to sleep.
Oh, wow.
But what really hurts the most is like the 3 days after, because you can't move your arms, and they're really puffy and fat, and you gotta just like dunk them in Aquaphor, and then you're kind of useless for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, so.
I mean, I know what the recovery is like just on my face. And you gotta
staying like this for like 5 days.
You also have to stay out of the sun too.
Yeah, I can't go in the sun for like at least 6 to 12 weeks each session, so, it's a lot. But
are you happy with the results so far?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Dr. Roy Geronimus is kicking ass.
I love it. And I love too that you're keeping the tattoos that honor your father.
Thanks.
I know how proud and how highly you have spoken of your father throughout your entire life. What would your dad make of all of your success and where you're at right now in life?
He'd be stoked. He'd be stoked on any of this stuff. His favorite movie was Stripes, and I just got to do something with Bill Murray. And it's just cool because I just feel like he's always looking out. Yeah. And like I like to think like that sometimes. So he'd be super stoked.
And being the perfect boyfriend.
Wow, you look amazing. You should definitely get that.
Yes, I'm someone's boyfriend, and I take that seriously. It's an accumulation of things.
Oh, could I put that on my card, please?
Make her a hot water bottle for when her tummy hurts. Put the seat down.
I can't believe she said that.
Don't tell her to
I
relax.
think someone's ready to meet Mom.
What did your mom and your sister say when they saw those Reformation ads?
Oh, I didn't tell them about that. My mom was just like, oh, wow. She was, my sister has not said anything, which I think says it all.
Right.
Which is nice. She's very supportive and proud, but no one wants to see their brother in his underwear in Times Square.
The smile on your face right now, I feel like, how would you describe this chapter in your life?
I'm just chill and not taking things personally. And this is a business where like it's hard not to, but at the end of the day, it's just like if your family's, like I said, your family's good, your friends are good, and work is just work. So I've kind of been trying to have that mentality, which is not sometimes you slip back, but like if most of the time I try to just remind myself like I'm lucky and everything's okay.
Yeah. You've also said that Lorne, of course, is a father figure and has been an instrumental person in your life. What has he meant to you?
Lorne's the best. our birthdays are a day apart. From day one, he was always very understanding and just like, Yoda's the wrong word because he's older and I don't want him to think I'm calling him old, but he's just seen everything and he's a one of one, and there's nothing that I'm going through that he hasn't seen before and seen the end result. So he has literally the best advice. And also we just love a lot of the same things, like going to games and just like playing tennis or just like talking
Normal
about movies.
things,
Yeah,
yeah.
normal things. And he's just like a funny, cool dude that I really appreciate, you know?
How protective has he been of you, as we mentioned earlier on, as things have played out in the headlines too? Is he the first person to call you and be like, are you okay?
Yeah, always. He calls me, or if I'm unreachable, he'll call someone on the team. He's always checking in, still does. And you don't, and in show business, as he calls it, you don't have a lot of honest relationships like that. It's really tough. So I'm really grateful for it. And it's also just like, I don't know, so I get along better with people that are older. I don't know if you're like that, but
An old soul?
an old soul.
Yeah.
So
Do you keep your circle small now?
it's super small now.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I can count 6, 7 people I talk to. So, but it's great. I get to leave my phone on ringer now because whoever hits me up, like I know I want to talk to them. And I think like when I was younger, I thought everybody has to like me. Like, why am I not at that party? I need that hat. Like, and then you're like, I'm cool with 5 friends.
Yeah.
That
say-
actually love me.
And this is not ET After Dark, but there's a certain B blank E.
Yeah.
Why do people associate this with Pete Davidson? That's probably a question that gets asked.
I'm not sure. I think like people just get stuff. They just pick a guy.
And you're the guy.
I'm getting older, so there'll be a new guy they pick on.
That's
for
got
like
that
10
energy.
years.
Yeah. If you could give Alexa Plus a Pete mode, what would it do?
A Pete mode.
A Pete mode. What would Pete mode be?
I'm not sure. I guess like if I like just clicked a button, what would it do? It would just put the lights down, turn on my TV, put on the most recent episode of Family Guy, and then that's about it.
It's a pretty good Pete mode.
That's like my safe spot. It's just like nothing going on, just watching Family Guy.
Alexa, turn on Pete mode. I love it. If Alexa lived with you, which she does,
She does.
what is one thing Alexa would beg you to stop doing?
Twirling my hair.
Twirling your hair.
I used to rip my hair out. It was like a stress thing. And then I started twirling it, and now I just have to shave it.
I was gonna say, what hair are we twirling?
No, yeah, like so once in a blue moon, I'll be like, maybe I'm over that, and I can just grow my hair out, and then I'll have like hair for like 2 weeks, and then I just can't stop. It's a comfort thing.